Audience.
Audience again. Hi. We're the audience.
No, act interested.
Okay.
Like everyone else, I grew up idolizing a hero. My hero was Robin Hood. You know, him and his merry men, robbing the poor, robbing the rich, and giving to the poor. Going to winning shows, getting the women, the whole 9 yards. You know, every boy grew up idolizing that sort of thing.
Well, he'd have been better off in shorts. The tights really didn't grab it for me.
Anyways, we're going to talk about how to select your equipment so you properly shoot a bow, win some tournaments, get the woman. Archery started 71,000 years ago. I'm not that old, but I do have over 20 years experience shooting them. Some of the things you got to look for when setting up, getting ready to start archery is choosing your proper equipment, using your proper form, and then mentally preparing. Choosing your equipment, you have your different types of bows. You have your recurve bow and your compound bow. Your recurve bow you start off with as a beginner, as a young one. It's generally a fiberglass bow, doesn't shoot very hard, 20 pounds. Yeah, that's all it's going to do. It's not going to go very far or do much damage. And then as you get older, you start getting into the compound bows. The deal with those are they're a lot easier to shoot, so it's a lot easier for different age groups to shoot them. So if you do have some handicap or mental or physical disability, you can actually still shoot those fairly easy. You can get those set at your different poundages, so somebody that's a little weaker, doesn't have the strength, may have set at 25 pounds, where somebody that's advanced may be shooting a 70-pound bow. And that comes set up that way, and of course your sights, you actually have sights on a compound bow compared to a recurve, you do not. So selecting your bow, selecting your equipment is key. But the next thing, you still have to have your proper form. You want to have a good stance, good firm stance, shoulder width apart, your feet. Whenever you're drawing your bow back, you want to make sure to use your back as well as your arms. And you must have a consistent anchor point. Without that, you'll shoot and aim all over the place. The last thing that it brings together is the mental focus, because you actually have to focus and concentrate all these different muscles that generally you don't use, and bring them all together to make that shot. You need to develop your stance, perfect your grip, use your anchor points, and use your relax, and use your back tension, when to shoot.
What about a crossbow?
A crossbow is generally not what they consider a bow. It's more of a rifle with the string. But
I was just trying to be a part.
you're right. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
But Cabela's has some mighty fine bows, I might add.
So, Mr. Ricard quoted in 360 Archery, it's a web page, 6 awesome health benefits of archery. He quoted that back in May 29th, 2014. Those 6 advantages of those 6 health benefits are focus, strength, coordination, exercise, confidence, and relaxation. Without any of these, you will fail. If you skip out one of the steps, you'll fail. Unlike firearms, most sporting goods stores will let you try them before you buy them. Nothing clears a troubled mind like shooting a bow. That quote from Fred Bear will stick with me forever. That's good, I'm done.